Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Genie here, and today I'll be showing you guys how I became a Billboard music producer off YouTube type beats. So first off, let's take it back to like when I way back when I first started making the type beats. That was back in around 2020 to 2021-ish, like late 2020 or early 2021. Back then I was uploading like Future, 42 Dog, that type of stuff, those type of type beats. And yeah, they weren't doing too well, so I took a break from them. I wasn't getting too much traction, so I took a break from them until around this year in like May. When I restarted the channel in May 2024, I looked back on my old channel and realized I'd been making a lot of mistakes. So let me show you guys those mistakes and how to avoid them so you guys can get your first Billboard certification. I don't really have a reason to lie, as you can see here, I got my 2 Billboard plaques here. But the way I became a Billboard music producer off YouTube type beats was that this rapper Beatmaker from Texas, he's super hard, go fuck with him. He recently dropped his album Meet the Reap, and he downloaded one of my beats from YouTube because at that time I wasn't sending to him. Obviously now I'm sending to him. He downloaded my beats from YouTube and it ended up going on his album Meet the Reap. And as you can see, I can show you the Billboard certifications here on Heat Seekers. So yeah, hopefully you guys see kind of what I done with my YouTube type beats, and you can like take my advice and listen to my advice and kind of take that, what I'm telling you, and put it into your own YouTube type beats and hopefully get your first Billboard certification off YouTube type beats. My number one piece of advice is to make kind of unique artist type beats. Like for example, like you want to find someone that's rising, that's on the rise and has a unique style type of beats. The perfect example for this is Rack Baby. Rack Baby is an upcoming artist from Chicago / Atlanta. He's a unique style type of beat, and yeah, people are really like fucking with the sound right now, and there's probably going to be people trying to mimic him. So obviously there's a good market for that type beat, rather than maybe a bigger artist like Future or Drake, when there's like hundreds of thousands or maybe honestly millions of Future and Drake type beats. I'd much rather like someone upload a Rack Baby type beat than a Future Drake type beat, because the less saturated market and like people are looking at it now more than ever. Think about it like making another like jeans company rather than making like something that's new and fresh and like people are really liking it and it's trending. Obviously this one's probably gonna do a lot better than this one, where there's already billions of jeans companies. My second piece of advice is to have good tags. Having good tags can literally push your beats out to like millions of people instead of only thousands of people. Because if you choose your tags correctly, that's again who it gets pushed out to. Good tag ideas are to have like your artist's name, like for example in my situation, Rack Baby. If you have Rack Baby, you could have Rack Baby type beat, Rack Baby Instrumental 2024, Rack Baby 2024, all stuff like that. And if you don't know what type of tags to make, what you can do is you can put Rack Baby type beat, and then you can put into ChatGPT and say, generate 50 more tags like this to put in my YouTube description. And it'll literally do it for you. And 9 times out of 10, ChatGPT makes something similar to it. And the closest things to Rack Baby type beat will be the best tags to have. Another piece of advice is to stop having bad thumbnails. I've seen a lot of YouTube type beats where it'll be like an Anti Menace type beat and it'll be a picture of like a sneaker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have pictures of either like the rapper, jewelry, like pictures of other people with the rapper, rapper fit pics, like any pictures you can find of that rapper. But what's also a trend I've been seeing is like people will make like a, I don't know, like, again, like a Rack Baby type beat, and it'll be like a picture of like some other person, but it'll be a person wearing like jewelry, some flashy stuff, like kind of stuff that'll attract the audience of someone that's looking for a Rack Baby type beat. Let's say like Rack Baby, obviously he raps about like chains and like guns and girls and stuff like that. So if you got stuff like exactly what I described in your thumbnail, those will also be good. But also another thing I've been seeing is like, it's more common with R&B beats, but people use pictures of girls, which is kind of controversial. Like I guess it can attract people to click on the video because it's a good looking girl, but it's also like you kind of want pictures of like the rapper as well. And some people might be confused, like why is there a picture of a girl and then say what type of beat is this? So my number one recommendation is just go with a picture of the rapper, like rapper fit pic. And even honestly, what people like kind of get confused sometimes is they're like, oh, I can't use the same picture again. Bro, honestly, you can use the same picture of the rapper over and over and over again. As long as you have a new fresh sounding beat, you'll be good. So remember, use good pictures for your type beats. My next piece of advice is to make your channel like geared toward one artist and one artist only. This means like having your hashtags for the artist, having your description tags for this artist, and also having like your like embedded tags for this artist. Like now I'm gonna switch it up from Rack Baby. Let's say Screwly G. Like I've been uploading Screwly G type beats, which has gotten me this Billboard plaque, so maybe you wanna try that out. But uploading these beats, I've only had Screwly G type beat, Screwly G type beat, Screwly G type beat. I wouldn't do like Screwly G X Vana 1700 type beats. I'd literally keep it Screwly G and Screwly G only, because that's his sound, and like with Screwly GX whoever, it can kind of get the sound mixed up and it'll kind of get it messed up in the algorithm. But when you have it geared one artist for your whole channel, it'll attract that audience every time. Like, so say one person subscribes to your thing off a beat they liked, right? That's obviously gonna be a Screwly G type beat, or whichever artist you decide to make it for, and then they'll subscribe to you and keep coming back to you and keep coming back to you for that same sound. They don't wanna subscribe to you for like a Screwly G type beat and then come back and hear a Rod Wave beat like a week later. Like, no one wants to hear that. Just upload consistently and upload for the same artist every time. And this last problem, this one doesn't have to do with the success of your type beat channel, but like it has more of like the money you make off your type beat channel. And this problem is that a lot of people don't have a BeatStars where artists can buy the beats from them, because BeatStars have like subscription, I think it's like $120 or something like that, where you can upload beats. You can get the free one, but you can only upload 10 beats, and I don't think anyone just wants to only upload 10 beats. But I highly recommend, if you're gonna go all in with this type beat stuff, you gotta buy a BeatStars subscription so you can upload your beats and people can buy them off you. Because if you're just uploading beats to YouTube and then like no one can buy the beats, like you're also cutting off a major like significant stream of income for yourself. And this also limits the amount of people that see your stuff, because obviously people are gonna come from YouTube, but a lot of artists, like not as many as YouTube, but there are a good amount of artists that go on BeatStars and search for whatever Screwly G, BAKJ, Rack Baby, whoever it is type beats. And this is my last piece of advice, but I honestly think that's the most important, because you can have the most like best thumbnail, best tags, BeatStars getting pushed out to everyone, like all that crazy stuff. But if you don't have a good sounding beats when that person clicks on that like link or clicks on that video to press play and they hear like a bullshit ass beat, you could have all that crazy shit, and if your beats are bad, like you can't do anything with it. You could take all my advice like from what I said from the start, but if you mess up on this last one, you're done. So advice I can give you is that obviously, if you're making type beats to a person, you're most likely listening to their music, but I wouldn't recommend uploading type beats until you're sure and 100% confident that your beats sound good and you can listen to a song and you can think, okay, you know what, maybe I can make that type of beat. I can make my beats not sound like that, but I can make them to the quality of that. And that was literally the main difference of my YouTube channel in 2020 and my beats in 2024. Like, I will literally link my old type beat channel in the description, then my new one as well. And you guys will hear the day and night difference of a bad sounding beat and a good sounding beat. So if you have your stuff getting pushed up to millions of people and you have bad sounding beats, you gotta work on that. Watch tutorials on YouTube, watch my tutorials. And honestly, what I also think is good is literally just turn on FL Studio and just play with it. Play with it until you find your sound, the way you can make these beats for these artists or like your specific artists on YouTube, and just figure out your type of sound, your type of way you wanna make beats, the specific sounds you wanna use, how you wanna make it, the usual tempo, all that stuff. Just make it your way. And what I could also recommend for this is you can literally just buy new drum kits, buy new loop kits. Guilty plug, but I mean shameless plug, but go check out the mentorship link in the description of this video. Hoax and I are running our mentorship, so go check that out. If you really want to take your beats to the next level, go all crazy with that shit, go check that out. Anything in there is gonna be better than you see in this video, so definitely go give that link a click and go check it out. But anyways, back to it. Yeah, just go check out the artist's music, listen to your own beats, and think, this artist was in the studio and he or she listened to this beat, would they think, yeah, either this is a me type beat, or they'd be like, okay, yeah, this is fire, let me get on it. If you think they can cross off two of those like boxes, you're good. You're good to start uploading YouTube type beats. So yeah, that'll actually be it for this video. It was a little bit of a shorter one, but I want to make it as informative as possible, because a lot of people message me, people have been seeing like my type beats on YouTube and stuff like that, and they're like, you know, you get pretty decent views, like show me how you do it. So I wanted to like kind of like put my like advice out to the world. Hopefully you guys took something from this, and like if you guys gain anything from this video, please let me know, please message me. I always appreciate it. If you guys get like your first 1,000 views, first 10,000 views off this video, like learning how to successfully make YouTube type beats and become a Billboard producer off it, like just send me your guys' results. Like I really appreciate it. I always have people messaging me saying that my videos help them, so I appreciate each one of y'all. And yeah, text me, let me know how you guys' journey goes of making type beats, and if you have any questions, DM me, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.